Hello, saxophones. I hope you guys aren't going too crazy sitting at home, but welcome to our first full week of actually learning how to play our instruments from home over this distance learning that we'll be doing for a while. Now, altos will be going first in this video. Joseph, for tenor sax stuff, just make sure you look down in the description, and there'll be a time code for where you could skip ahead for the lesson specifically for alto saxes. I'm sorry, for tenor saxes. Now, altos, we are going to talk about warm-ups. We usually do warm-ups always as a group, either in our lessons or as a band as a whole. But now that we are all separated in this way, I want to make sure you guys know how to warm up at home so that you can set yourselves up for a successful practice session, and that is going to let you grow a lot. And the number one thing that we could work on is scales. But we're actually going to kill two birds with one stone. We're going to practice our G scale, which we learned in lessons. And also warm up our tongue with our articulation during the G scale. Now, the G scale we did learn in lessons. You should have your scale sheet somewhere, but if not, I'm going to go over it with you right now. It starts on low G, and it's going to go all the way up to high G. So it starts on G, and then it goes up in alphabetical order, but instead of H, we go back to A. So we have G, A, B, C, D with the octave key, E, high F sharp, which is the middle finger, and then high G. And then we go back down to F sharp, E, D, C. Now we can let go of the octave key, B, A, G. Now, instead of just playing our scale all the way up and down, I want to make sure that we're tonguing. We're flicking the tip of our tongue right against the tip of our reed, right there. Two, 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 two. And on each note of our scale, I want to do a 4-beat rhythm pattern, kind of like we do at the beginning of band class. So take a listen. That was a rhythm made up of quarter, quarter, eighth, eighth, quarter. It was 4 beats long. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And I'm going to do that on every note going up the scale and back down. You can play that along with me. What I want to do is I want to challenge you guys this week to make up your own 4-beat rhythm pattern to practice on your G scale. And that's what I want you to upload as a video at the end of this week. So don't upload it yet. Make sure you upload it after you've practiced a few days, like 3 or 4 days of practice, and you'll upload that on Thursday or Friday. But for right now, you can play that with me going up our G scale. Remember, we're going 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's do all that together. 1, 2, ready? That's all you need to do this week. A nice, smooth articulation all the way up and all the way down your scale is a perfect warm-up for the alto saxophone, so make sure to give that a try. One last thing I want to double-check with you guys. Before we left to school due to this whole situation, we talked about rolling our bottom lip over our bottom teeth, almost like making our bottom teeth like we're a grandma, like we're losing our teeth. So just remember, when you put the sax in your mouth, just the tip of the mouth teeth on top, roll your bottom lip in instead of sticking it out. It's harder to control if we stick that out. Keep those cheeks in, and just a smooth sound. Alright guys, have a good week of practicing, and I will see you in your uploaded videos towards the end of the week. If you have any questions, don't forget to email me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks, guys. Hey, Joseph. Welcome to the tenor sax portion of our lesson today. We're going to learn exactly what the altos learned, but we just have to remember that our notes aren't exactly the same as the alto notes. Our G doesn't sound like their G, even though the fingerings are all the same. So we're talking about warm-ups today, and we're going to talk about a really good warm-up that's going to help you get everything ready for success in your practice sessions. And now the best way to do that is to use your scales. But we're actually going to kill two birds with one stone in that we're going to use our scales to practice our articulation or our tonguing. And remember, we're just flicking the tip of our tongue against the tip of the reed. Just nice, quick tongue flicks. Now, instead of the G scale, which is what we did a lot when we were alto sax players, we're going to do it on the C scale. All right, now the C scale is just going to start on regular middle finger C, and then we go up in alphabetical order. So after C in the alphabet, we get D, and of course, we go D with the octave key. Then we go up to E. Then we're going to go up to regular F, not F sharp like on the alto sax. First finger F. So we have C, D with the octave key, E, F, still have the octave key down, high G, high A, high B, and then high C. All of the notes from D and up had the octave key. And then we just go back down. B, A, G, F natural, E, D, and now we can release the octave key as we play regular C. Now, we're going to play this 4-beat rhythm pattern on every note. Take a listen. 4 beats long. Ta, 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 ta. I want you to play that along with me as we go all the way up and then all the way down our C scale. Let's give that a try. Now, don't worry, Joseph, if you squeak or if even some of your notes like mine did started low and then moved right up, eventually you're going to build even stronger muscles that are going to help you with tenor sax playing than even I have. I got some strong trumpet playing muscles, but remember, I'm not a tenor sax player, so you're going to get that to be even cleaner than I have. It's just going to take time. So if that happens, don't worry about it. Keep playing, keep a smooth amount of air, and just take your time. That's what I want you to upload a video of at the end of this week. Just make sure you get 3 or 4 days of practice in before you make your video, and then you'll be all set to do some warm-ups as we keep moving forward. Joseph, if you have any questions, just make sure you reach out to me over email, and I'll make sure to answer any of them as soon as I can. All right, buddy. Happy practicing.